Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today my group members and I are going to tell and explain about the usage of mixers at home. So please lend us your ears for a few minutes, okay? First and foremost, you need to know what is mixing. Mixing is an operation in which two or more components are interspersed in space with one another. The objectives of mixing are to achieve a uniform distribution of the components and to increase the homogeneity of a system.
First, we go to whisk. This is a cooking utensil that features a narrow handle on one end and wire loops which are placed in different directions from each other that attach to the handle. Whisk is used whether to add air into a mixture to increase their volume, like we beating egg whites to make meringue, or mixing ingredients together. Actually, there is a lot of types of whisk, and it depends on the configurations and thickness of the loops. Right now, I am using a balloon whisk. As you can see, the shape looks like a balloon, or it is also known as egg wire beater. This is the most common whisk that can be found in our kitchen. So here, I will show you how the whisk works by beating the egg. Firstly, put the egg into the bowl. Then, move the whisk in a side-to-side motion. The force of pushing the ingredients together in opposite directions against each other make the yolk and the egg white to bond together. The springy, large and rounded end of the wire create more movements when mixing the ingredients.
Next is theoretical of blender. Theoretical of blender. First of all, the base of the blender is the housing, which contains a high-speed fan-cooled electric motor as well as the speed controls. The hefty weight of the housing keeps the blender on the counter during blending. In some models, the blade is permanently attached to the housing. The blade sits inside the gasket, which prevents leakage. Other than that, the coupler connects to the motor, and this is the device that controls the movement and speed of the blender. A coupler, also known as a clutch or a serrated drive, protrudes from the housing and attaches to the blade. Moreover, the lid usually has a removable piece called a fill cap, which allows you to add ingredients without stopping the blender. In some models, this piece serves a dual purpose as a measuring cup. Also, most configuration consists of 4 blades arranged in multiple planes and set at different angles. This results in more contact between the food and the blades. Lastly, the shape of the jar plays a part in the blender's efficiency, which is the tapered jar because it is the most effective shape. It will funnel the food down into the blades.
This is how blenders work. So first, add some onions and tap water. Then push the start button and the motor begins to turn the blades. And then the circular whirling motion creates a vortex. The vortex causes a vacuum at the center of the jar which pulls the onions toward the middle. As the onions combine with tap water and begin to liquefy, the liquid follows the blade in whirling motion around the container, forming a wheel near its center. Thus, the wheel in the center of blender's vortex is shallow, so it displaces the blender's content as they are drawn toward the axis at the center of the blade. Further, the whirling motion and lack of space below the blades forces the liquefied onion up and out the sides. The circular patterns continue, whipping air into the content, which helps mix the ingredients more quickly until the blender stops.
As we can see, there are many different types of mixers that have variety of uses at home. So, we should use the mixer that are available at home according to its proper function. We hope our video gives all of you interesting information and increase your knowledge about the usage of mixers at home. Thank you for watching us and stay safe.